Okay. It is crypto faceless. I remain faceless. I remain nameless. Back at it again today. I got a TitanX video for you guys. TitanX V5000 or 10,000X. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. We're gonna get into that today. Let's start off with the wider market. We got BTC back up to 44K. As of recording the video, we're about at 44 or above 44K. And it just goes to show you, man, stay away from leverage. This market is designed to take away your money. Literally, crypto is designed to take away your money. It's not designed for you to make money. Okay, the sooner that you get that through your head and you understand that, that's when you can actually start to make money. Um, because if you're not if you don't understand that point, you're not going to take profits. You're going to, get into things like leverage and lose all your money. The thing about leverage is this: it's basically gambling. It is gambling. Basically, you're betting. A long is basically you're betting that the price will go up. You don't know that the price will go up, but you're betting that the price will go up. And if it doesn't go up and it goes down, guess what? You lost all your money. It's not the same as investing just some of your money into the spot market. It's not spot market. It's leverage. You lose the bet, you lose all your money, right? Same thing with shorting. Okay, whenever you short, you basically are saying, I'm betting the market will go down, and if it goes down, guess what? Or if it doesn't go down, guess what? You've lost all your money. Why would you do that in a market that is already highly volatile? Right? This is the most volatile market that you could ever be in. Like, the crypto markets is the most volatile markets we've ever seen, especially in a bull market. Especially in a bull market. Okay, the price volatility goes up by thousands in a second, drops by thousands in a second, and we saw that the other day. Okay, we saw that the other day. I always say this on the channel. I always say, why be more risky in an already risky asset class, right? Crypto's already risky enough. Why get into leverage? You know what I mean? So I'll give you an example. What happened the other day? We were in a range between 41K and 44K for the past month. So everybody being extra risky, right, in an already risky market, all right, trying to, hit it big, which is basically gambling, trying to hit it big, all right. What are they doing? Some of them are saying, you know what, I think the market's going to go down. So they open shorts, okay. The others think the market is going to go up because the ETF news, so they open longs. So what does the crypto market do, right? The crypto market is always going to give you max pains. It's going to give you max pain, okay? Max pain is basically kick everybody out, right? Liquidate everything, okay? So what does that mean? What did the market do? We break out of the range, right? We break above 44K all the way to 45K, 45.9, right? 45,900, fooling everybody, thinking that, oh, the price is going to run up. So guess what happens? It destroys or closes all of those shorts. Everybody gets liquidated, meaning you lose all your money, okay? Anybody who had a short got liquidated, okay? And then it doesn't even keep going up. It just drops right down to 40K on the same day, within a few hours. And then guess what? They just liquidated all of the longs as well. You know what I mean? All the longs are out, all the shorts are out. Now we can reset the market. That's called max pain. That's what crypto gives you, right? That's what crypto gives you. It gives you max pain. So why would you ever get involved in something or betting in a market that is so volatile and that consistently gives max pain? You know what I mean? So leverage is something you want to stay away from. That's my alpha for the video. Stay away from leverage. You can make gains in the spot market. Just buy the coin that you like. Buy the coin that has, fundamentals, that has, fits your criteria for what you want, and just hold it until the bull market. We're already in the bull market, in my opinion, but hold it until the FOMO. You sell into the FOMO. Wait until, the FOMO kicks in, and then sell into the FOMO. You will make money, okay? You don't need to get involved in leverage, because what's the end result of leverage? You're going to lose money. You're going to blow your account. In the trading world, blowing your account means basically you got involved in leverage, you lost the trade, and what happens is you lose all your money, right? So a lot of people, they get into leverage, they're trying to hit it big, they're gambling, so they actually don't have long-term bags to fall back on. They put all their money into this leverage play, and you get liquidated, and you lose all your money, and you don't have any more money to actually get into more trades for the rest of the bull market, right? So you lose out. right? You get a sour taste in your mouth. You might get depressed, whatever. You just get out of crypto, and imagine getting out of crypto right now. Imagine all the people who got liquidated a few days ago. Um, Imagine if they get out of crypto right now. We're still in stage one. We're pre-halving, right? Remember, I told you there's 4 stages: pre-halving, which we're in right now, 6 month post-halving, which is coming up, and then there's quarter three, quarter four, at the end of the year, right? That's stage three, and then we have 2025, which is the blow off top year. That's stage four. So we're really early. Imagine getting put off of crypto because you lost all your money in leverage right now, and then imagine getting a sour taste in your mouth and not getting back in. And yeah, it's gonna happen to a lot of people, bro. I'm telling you, I've seen it actually happen to a lot of people. Early stages in a bull market, I've seen them, you know, basically get kick themselves out of the market. Okay. Anyway, let's get into TitanX, man. Let's get into TitanX today. We got TitanX, 5000X, 10,000X. Prove me wrong. Okay. Let me give you my reasons. Right? I've already given you guys my reasons. Tokenomics, fundamentals, aggressive game theory. It's crazy. Like we already seen it. In my last video, you already seen it. But basically, it's Hex. Okay, it's Hex and Zen. If Hex did 10,000X, why can't TitanX do a 10,000X? Why? I believe that Zen is going to do a 1,000X. Okay, so why can't TitanX do a 5,000X? Right? Because it's supposed to be Zen, but an amplified version of Zen. Right? Um, the main thing is this. I mean, yeah, it does have all of the tokenomics we're looking for. It has all of the fundamentals, has all of the aggressive game theory and everything, and that's great. You need that. Um, you don't need that for a coin to go up. But let me say it. You don't need all of that, tokenomics. You don't need that. That's great to have. But what you need is actually community. You need community. You can't, like, I don't care what tokenomics you have in fundamentals and game theory. I don't care about all of that. If you don't have community, if you don't have the eyes of the people, if you don't have the masses of people coming in and actually buying the coin, it doesn't make a difference on a price. Obviously, you can't. There's no price appreciation that comes from tokenomics. Okay, it comes from people buying in. And if you have good tokenomics, then guess what? You have the potential to actually see major price appreciation. So the community is key. Okay, the community is key. And what are we seeing with TitanX? We're seeing the masses of people. We're seeing in the early stages right now. We're seeing a lot of people hop on this train. Okay, huge community. You know what I mean? Huge community. We got the heck. One thing about TitanX is, you know what I'm saying? All of this is the same community. Like, a lot of people that actually realize Hex, Pulse Chain, Pulse X, Zen, TitanX is all the same community. people think it's different. No, it's all the same community. Like, the foundation of all of these communities are the same people. At the foundational level, it's just people that moved from this project to the next new thing, and that, right? And they landed upon TitanX, really, but it's all the same community. So if Hex can do it 10,000X, why can't TitanX? If you look at the stats, look at the community. We got, basically, go online. You see the engagement. Go on Twitter. Go on. It's a lot of engagement when it comes to TitanX. Okay, it's a very good sign. We look at the user base. Over 12,000 users in 2 months. In the first 2 months. All right, it's been about 60, 70 days so far, and we've already got well over 12,000 users. Okay, 200 plus thousand miners have been created in the first 70 days. Over 200,000. It's like 2.5, 200 and whatever it is. Like, over 200,000 miners have been made. Like, this is the engagement. This is the activity. This is the community that we see at the early stages of TitanX. We're talking about the first 2 months. Okay, it's like 2 months and a half so far. All right. Projects are building on TitanX. You got, I think, about around 10 projects. I think, I'm not sure exactly. You got Pyro Protocol. You got the other ones, right? It's about 10 of them, I think. They're already building. The developers are already building on TitanX. That's going to help the burn, right? Because you have the burn, TitanX to be a part of these projects as well. But it just goes to show you, people are flocking towards TitanX. Okay, I mean, this is reminding me of Hex in the early days, where people it's that niche crowd that's flocking towards you. But you see the numbers coming in, you see the users coming in. it's gonna be crazy. Okay, it's gonna be crazy. So the question is, are we gonna get that 5,000x or 10,000x? Is it possible? It all depends on the user base. How many users are we gonna get? How many buyers are gonna come in? I mean, at the end of the day, the tokenomics can only do so much, but I believe yes, we can get that 5,000x or even 10,000x. Why do I believe that? Because if we look at the numbers, you have to understand this. If you look at the numbers right now, the first 60, 70 days, we got over 10,000, over 12,000, sorry, users. That's only going to go up exponentially into the bull market, right? You have to understand, going into a bull market, the user base of every crypto, every project goes up. Okay, that's just a fact. That's just the way it is. More people hear about crypto, they hear about gains, they hear about the market coming back, they hear about BTC's price, they hear about the halving, they hear about all of these things, ETF, and they hear about all of these things, and as they hear about them, they join back into the market, they join back into crypto, they jump back into this. You start seeing your followers go up, your subscribers go up, your interactions, engagement going up. You start seeing like all of that is going to go up exponentially into the bull market, right? So if we're at pre-halving stage, like I said, we're at stage one, pre-halving. We're at pre-halving stage, uh, and we're already at 12,000 plus users in the first 70 days. Come on, what do you think is going to happen in the next 70 days? Ask yourself, what do you think is going to happen in the next 70 days? Do you think it's only going to be another 12,000 or less than 12,000? No, it's going to be exponentially more. Everything's going up exponential. Okay, every month is going to be more than the last month. There's going to be more user growth in the last month, every single month. And then what do you think is going to be the user base, or the amount of users of TitanX, the community, at the end of the bull market? Right, I believe stage four, the last stage of the bull market, is going to be 2025. Okay, so quarter three, quarter four, at the end of this year is like the first wave of the masses of retail investors coming in, and price appreciation comes along with that, for every coin. I think TitanX will do great around that time. And then we have 2025, which I believe is stage four, the final stage, to blow off top in BTC and in the alts, is when we see that second wave of the masses and masses of retail investors come in. And I believe that TitanX at that time will have hundreds of thousands of users. I mean, think about it. Think about it. If we already have 12,500 users right now in the first 70 days, what about in 2025, which is well over a year from now? Right? Right. So the blow up top should be somewhere around, some month in 2025, right? That's going to be over a year from now. And we already have 12,500 users in the first 70 days. So what about a year and a half from now, 2025? We might have hundreds of thousands of users. You understand that? So what do you think the price is going to be at that time if we have hundreds of thousands of users, right? I mean, considering the tokenomics, the fundamentals, the game theory, considering the mechanisms that Jake has set in place, like hyper coming out, you got to get hyper, or you got to burn liquid, TitanX. I keep saying Zen. Shout out to Zen. Liquid TitanX, for hyper. You got to. Who has liquid TitanX right now? Most people don't. Most people have miners. So what you have to do, you have to buy TitanX off of the market in order to burn it. I'm sorry. Yeah, you have to buy TitanX off of the market in order to burn it for what? For hyper. Okay? So Jake is putting these things in place to help out the tokenomics, to help out everything, along with the mass community coming in. Yeah, it's a lot of hype. It's a lot of hype. This thing could do a hex. This thing could do a hex. And I heard somebody in the comments say, well, you can't say that it's going to do 5,000x because, yeah, hex did 10,000x, but hardly anybody sold. I don't. I'm not concerned about people selling. I'm concerned about the price going up. Like, did it go 10,000x? Yes, hex did do it at 10,000x. Whether people sold or not is not my concern. But you should sell. You should definitely sell. But yeah, so can we do a 5,000x or even a 10,000x? Yes, it's possible. It is possible, but it depends on the community. It depends on the growth. Are we going to continue this growth? Are we going to continue this to grow exponentially, not just grow, not just continue, not just continuing the current growth, but are we going to grow exponentially? Okay, that's the question, and I'm willing to bet that we are, seeing that we're going into a bull market. So I expect exponential growth. I don't expect 12,000 more users in the next 70 days. I expect double that, 24,000 in the next 70 days. And then, double that and double that and double that for the next year. That's what I expect. Will it happen? We'll have to wait and see. Will we get the 5,000x, 10,000x? We'll have to wait and see. But that's just my 2 cents. What do I know? I'm just a faceless guy, a nameless guy. It is crypto faceless. I remain faceless. I remain nameless. I'm out, guys. Take care.